Well, if you just found out that zombies are real on the other side of the world, and all you have to do for the day is go out shopping for dresses with your mom, wouldn't you want to be a bit like Buffy and fall in love with a dress that makes you feel like a movie poster goddess out slaying zombies in it? So the main thing to keep in mind with Buffy here isn't just nostalgia, and because Buffy's great. Uh, it's the right type of humor for a traumatic situation. So there's a really fine line between using humor as a defense mechanism, as a buffer, versus using humor as our mode of connection to something that's traumatic and undoing, which isn't the same thing as quipping as an enemy and mocking the thing that you're fighting in the moment, but being able to see the comic in the midst of your connection to what's undoing. So these two things don't connect directly. While you're suffering, you're not making jokes, but you are seeing the gaps in which the humor is there, kind of around this traumatic connection. So another example is Arnold Schwarzenegger with his quips. A lot of them are like empowering quips, but it's still a mode of being involved with your struggle and finding the comic within it, generally speaking. This is different from something like The Daily Show, which tries to use comedy as a buffer and give us a sense of private space in the confrontation of something that's undoing, but we can find some buffer by laughing at it. So think of a soldier who's laughing at his enemy being cruel, right? That's the move you want to avoid. But when the laughter is part of your involvement, that's what takes us further. That's what's necessary about a Buffy-like stance in the midst of really confronting an end of the world. So, it's where we've made it dark is not a comedy, and you aren't going to be laughing at every page, but you need that laughter to be connected with the world, and so that persists throughout.